capture this moment, Minik. I don't want to see any more fucking doctors in here. Hello. Welcome to another edition of We're at a Sandwich Shop, and they've sold out of sandwiches. I'm Sam Wade, your host. Come on in, let me show you around. Oh yeah.
There she is,
Like
thanks.
Brian.
I'm Joe.
No free feed, no free feed.
Oh, Alex and Cleo.
They're so good.
Hello and welcome to a night in. We are playing D&D. Monique and I have been traveling a lot for the past 2 years, and in that time I have been playing all around, kind of dropping in on games, and I just found a place in Melbourne that was incredible, and I did one session there and it was amazing, and I was like, great, I'm going to start a campaign here, it'll be lovely. And then we had to come to Sydney. So I decided I'm going to write a little one-shot for us and our friends because I'm sick of playing one-shots, so I wrote a one-shot. It's going to be very exciting. Roll some dice and have some fun and see some friends. And it's dark academia, so it's very on vibes, very on theme for this group of people. If you would like to purchase this campaign, you can DM me because it's all written and it's all designed. If you want to play it with your friends, let me know. Maybe I can make a little side business off of Monique's business. Don't tell her I found this.
What the fuck is this? What's an H? I'm a little nervous.
Is everybody nervous?
We're all a little nervous.
In Bloom's day-to-day, what does Bloom do?
So Bloom is just hanging about her little warren with her mum and her dad and her 500 siblings.
Incredible.
The only faculty in sight are trying to deal with the students to avoid them trampling on others. You see some take flight with wings, others who burrow into the ground.
Throw out chromatic orb.
Okay. You will have to roll this at disadvantage if you are doing it.
Shit.
Okay, get back.
Oh, shit house. 9.
9 damage?
Yeah.
From a very overcast and gloomy Sydney, which is a little bit nice. It's been really hot the last couple of weeks, so this is a nice break. Nothing like a Melbourne winter though still, which is nice. I'm currently on break from Beetlejuice. We wrapped up in Melbourne. Oh my god, when did we wrap up? It'd be about almost a month ago at this point, which is crazy. Hang on, let me look. Closing. 1, 2, 3. Almost 4 weeks ago. Where the fuck has that gone? That is insane. And we still have a little bit of time before we start our bump in Abu Dhabi. I had a couple of comments and messages in Discord and on YouTube saying that people would be interested in seeing what I'm doing in my downtime between cities. There's going to be a lot more of this kind of stuff on my Patreon. If you are over there, you will see a lot more of this. If you're not over there, this is your invitation to go over there if you'd like to see more like lifestyle things. If you haven't checked out the Patreon, please go and do that. I'm constantly very aware that there are multiple different kinds of people who watch the YouTube channel who are either really interested in sound and technical related things or who are just interested in lifestyle, theater, like those kinds of videos and care a little bit less about the technical side of things, and the people who are super keen on the technical might not really care that much about the lifestyle stuff. So part of the perk of the Patreon is that I can really cater to both of those interests a little more deeply. I've got multiple tiers over there. One of them is a really technical tutorial based tier, and the other one is a more lifestyle, just showing you what life is like while working in a job like this. I also have a new tier that I have just made. If you haven't seen it yet, it is a like pen pal touring tier where I am sending letters every month to the people who subscribe to that tier from wherever I am in the world, which is just a bit of fun and really helps support me in making videos like this in a very tangible way. As I continue to say, I am currently in Sydney at the moment. For those who don't know, my partner is an actor and he is here working, so I am able to just come and hang out here, be with him while he's doing that work, which is really exciting and really nice to be able to do. It is I of feral editing gremlin mode, just stopping in with an update. At the time of filming this, the project had not been announced, so we were not allowed to speak publicly about what Rish is working on. But since then, it has been announced, so I'm stopping in to let you know that next year, if you go on to Stan and have a little look and you're in the mood for a funny medical drama, you will be able to watch him on the new Stan medical drama that's very funny called The F Ward. This is an incredibly exciting role. It is an incredibly exciting moment for Rish, so I wanted to take a moment to yap very loudly and scream my praise and scream my pride. They're currently filming now in Sydney when you see this, but the show will not come out until an unannounced date next year. So I will keep you updated on when it comes out and when you can watch him on TV. Fucking crazy. So exciting. I'm losing my mind. I'm also just so deeply proud of him. Almost exactly a year ago, just over that, Rish took the really scary choice to step away from music theatre and to really just put his head down and pursue film and TV like he really wanted to do. His dream has always been film and TV. It has never been music theatre, but he has over the last few years done a couple of national tours in some commercial shows. While auditioning and going back into the audition season and hoping that there are shows coming up that are right for you and that you will be offered roles that are right for you is incredibly challenging and can be quite volatile. There is also a level of security in music theatre that actors and performers can have, which is that you know you're going to be on hopefully a tour earning a consistent paycheck for sometimes 2 years at a time. And that is an insane amount of stability that you often don't get in the arts. So the choice to step away from that and really put all of his energy and effort into pursuing film and TV, into auditioning, into going in for things, into doing just straight theatre like he's wanted to do Shakespeare, and then did a season with Bell Shakespeare earlier this year, to really step away from what would be quite a comfortable continuation into music theatre is a really scary choice. I have been so inspired by the way that he has rejected all of that security and stability in pursuit of the thing that he actually wants. And it is paying off. And he is making incredible work and achieving incredible things. And I am so proud, and I cannot wait for you all to see it. I cannot wait to see it in 2026 when this show, The F Word, is available for us to see on Stan. And doing a lot of editing, what I'm doing during this break, other than trying to rest and trying to make sure I spend some time with the people in my life who are all somewhat based in Sydney, a lot of them, which is great and makes that very convenient to be here. My main goal and priority for myself productively in this time is to really get on top of and get ahead of my recording, my editing, and my posting of things. I've talked about it a lot before, but doing a channel and working a more than full-time job basically is a lot. It's quite demanding. It's a lot of work. And then on top of that, I've added a podcast, multiple podcasts, a book club. So I've really overwhelmed myself, and I love all of those things. So it's really exciting and it's really fun to put the energy in to do those. So one of the things that I want to do in this time period is really sit down and start structuring a plan of what I need to do, what I want to do, what my goals are, what my deadlines are across a month, the month before, so that when we get into it, I am a little bit more prepared and can make things that I'm really proud of. I think this will be really handy, especially going into this time where we are doing international cities, because that will be really exciting. We'll be going lots of places. We'll be doing a lot more social things than I normally do, just because of the nature of the fact that we are in another country. I'm also in a couple of weeks going on a family holiday with my mum and my brother for a little bit to Vietnam, so I will be showing you a bit of that as well while I am there. Definitely planning on making videos about that. I want to make one for the channel, but I'm also going to be putting a lot of that stuff onto the Patreon as well. That is my plug of all the things. Today is a day in. Today is a day where I'm trying to be really productive and get a lot of things done. I want to sit down and do my plan for next month videos and what that looks like, and make sure that I'm across what is happening this month, because I'm kind of doing both at once at the moment because this is a new process. I have a couple of little grocery related things that I need to go and get, and also want to stop by Officeworks if I can to print out some things. Last weekend, my friend and I, Beck, we hosted the hens party of our other best friend, Liza. She's getting married in December, which is really exciting. And as her two bridesmaids, we were tasked with the honor of throwing her hens weekend, which we did, and it was so much fun and it was so great. But after all of that, I am putting together a little scrapbook of everything that we did and all of the photos that everybody took. I also got a couple of those disposable film cameras to take photos on, and I took my Polaroid camera so that I could take a whole bunch of photos and then make this little book for her. And I got everybody to write little letters along with their Polaroid for her. And now the point that I'm at is just, hang on, let me show you. It was really exciting and really fun, and I am so happy with how everything went. We had a great weekend, and now I'm at the point where I am just putting this little book together. I've got a whole bunch of stickers and gems and little decoration things that I can put into the book as well to just make it really cute, scrapbooking supplies. They're coming today so that I can add those in as well and just make everything really cute. But yeah, then I also need to go and get a whole bunch of these photos printed, and then I can put them into the book and really lock into getting that done. So that's part of the plan today as well. I'm currently in the midst of editing some of the monthly wrap-ups for Patreon. I'm a little bit behind because the end of the season, moving interstate again and moving interstate again and then throwing this hens party consumed all of my time. So now it's time to lock in. I've got a couple of weeks left until I go overseas and I really want to be on top of everything, which is the goal. So today we're doing that. I've got therapy at 1 as well, which I need to account for. So my goal is, it's currently almost 12. I've got about an hour and 20 minutes before I have therapy. So I would like to get all of those photo things ready to go, get all of them prepared in documents that I want to get printed off and into certain files and go through them all. I've got everybody to send me all the photos that they took over the weekend, do therapy, and then I can venture into the outside world for a second and go to Officeworks and get those couple of little grocery related things that I need. And then when we come back home, we'll be locking in to do more editing. That's what we're doing today. Let's have a productive day together. We did it. We did therapy. We did the therapy. Therapy was great. Big fan. I just took some time to do a little bit of journaling post-therapy, just on the things that we spoke about and on the things that my therapist gave me to sit with for this week and to think about, journal on, focus on, act in my life. Now I'm going to go to Officeworks and print out that stuff I need to print out for Liza's hens scrapbook. There's a couple more things I need to get from Officeworks as well. It's about a 15-minute walk away, which is nice because just a nice 15-minute walk. Great, we love to see it. And then we're going to come back home and we are going to edit. We're locking in. We're locking in.
I remember that. They've moved a big prawn. Oh, well that's cool. Get your knees out right, Mum. Give the people the goods.
Officeworks trip done. I just got home. I didn't just get home. I got home like an hour ago, and then I've been on the phone with my mum since then because we are planning a trip overseas together before Abu Dhabi, which I'll be making a video about. We were just going through some of the stuff we still needed, stressing about the visa process, blah, blah, blah. The stuff that I ordered to go into the little scrapbook that I'm making for my friend arrived as well. And I got a whole bunch of the photos that other people had taken that we all took on our phones printed onto sticker paper so that I could just stick them in and not have to glue them down. But some of them have ended up being a bit meh in quality. So I think I am going to, instead of prioritizing editing right now, I'm going to go through all the photos, cut them all out and see what they look like to see which ones I need to go back and get printed as actual photos rather than just the sticker ones because I want them to still be nice. She's a very colorful, very floral based gal. She owns a florist in our hometown and she is the most creative person in the world, but she's also a lover of pink. So this is not my color scheme, hence all the pink, but I got these little like just pink gems, these little like pearls. I got these really pretty holographic butterflies. And these ones are flowers. I hope they look cute on page, just to like make it a little bit more snazzy than just a couple of pictures stuck to a page. I really want it to be cute and something that she enjoys looking at. And then also these little like realistic painting flower looking ones as well with a clear background so they look cute on the page too. I feel like that really suits her vibe. I got this other one that it was just an idea. I don't know if they're gonna work. Got these big pink bows that you can stick down because there's a couple of pages that because of the way that I've stuck them down and because they're Polaroids, the pages are now really thick. So I thought I could make use of that space and stick some things that are like more 3D in it. So now I'm thinking that instead of straight away starting to edit, I'm going to put on a little TV show. I've been watching, and just like that, the reboot new series based off Sex and the City. I watched all of Sex and the City when I was in lockdown during those times, and I had a great time. I used to see little bits of Sex and the City because my mum watched it when I was growing up, and now that I'm an adult, I'm a huge fan. It's the new season. It's more of like a comfort watch. I'm not watching it because I'm like, oh my God, I'm learning so much or like, blah, blah. It's just a goofy, silly time. And watching them try and make the new season like more applicable to modern times is really interesting. I'm really enjoying it. I'm at the last episode of the second season and then there's a third one, which is the last season. So I'm gonna keep watching that while I cut these out and have a look. And then after I'm done, I will start editing. Rish will probably be home around then as well, I think, I hope. Let's do some craft. So I got a new journal and a new planning system that I'm trying to work through and solidify. I thought I would do it with you today because that's a lot of what I've been working on. Within my little planner, we have 4 different little books. We have a monthly planner that looks like this, a blue, a purple, and a gray little notebook. The blue is for YouTube, the purple is for Patreon, and the gray is for my book club. I'm trying to be like a month ahead. That is the hope and that is the goal. The month that I am up to planning is November. I don't have the best handwriting in the world, but this isn't for some kind of pretty vibe. This is just for me, so excuse my handwriting. Down here, it's got a little spot for top priorities, and then I've just got a grid of what the month looks like. Here, I'm also gonna do a little key, which is going to be film, edit, post. And that's what I'm going to use to make sure that this doesn't just look like a big old mush. I can't do all of this straight away. Some of this is stuff that I'm gonna have to work on through the month, but at least having the plan really, really helps. One of the things that I noticed was that vlogging for a monthly vlog for my Patreon for like a wrap up was incredibly difficult to get enough footage, to make sure I was still being present for my life, and to really be aware of what moments I actually wanted to be filming. Top priorities in November naturally include Patreon videos, YouTube videos, and then I'm leaving space for the third one because I don't know what that's going to be yet. I don't know what exactly that's going to be, but I also don't know exactly what these are going to be yet. That's what I'll figure out during the process. What I'm going to do is have a look at my Google Calendar and just have a look at everything that I'm doing in the month. Here's where I'm going to be, here's what I'm going to be doing, and then I can look at this and make sure that I know when and where I want to be filming, think about the shots and stuff that I want to get. I have the key broken down into what I want to film, what I want to edit, and what I want to post, so that I can have a plan for all those things, and if I get ahead on my editing, then I can have posts scheduled because I know where they're going to be. Again, it's not meant to be perfect, it's just for me. What I know at the moment of what is going to happen in those times is that I want to film a solo Vietnam kind of bit of either the Patreon or a solo video. I'm not sure yet. This month is a little bit different because I am planning on basically vlogging the entirety of Abu Dhabi and a lot of Vietnam. So I'm going to be just kind of trying to vlog as much as I can whenever I can. Whereas a month like this month, which this does not look very good and is kind of being sorted out, is I put down specific days in the month where I knew that I was going to be doing things that I would want to vlog. I went and saw Book of Mormon, we went axe throwing, and went to a D&D night. So I wrote those down so I know, cool, these are days where I actually want to be editing. And I know that during these weeks, I want to do certain things. Like this week, I want to send Patreon mail. Because November is a bit all over the place, this probably actually isn't the most helpful one to be looking at yet. But if I go back to October, purple is filming, Book of Mormon, beach, movies, axe throwing and D&D night, film intros. And then these days are editing. So this is like my rough idea of what I want to be doing. And once I get more information through my month and through what it looks like and what I get up to in my rest of my month here before I head off, I'll be able to start figuring out when I plan to edit, when I plan to post. And the kind of goal and idea is that as I'm going throughout the month, when I can acknowledge what things I want to be filming, like for example, I wanted to film the Book of Mormon, the beach, and the movies. This weekend was a whole bunch of filming. This weekend also turned out to be a whole bunch of filming. So ideally, I would then look at the following Monday or Tuesday whenever I have time and make time to edit. Then I go into my little dot and grid books and I can plan the videos as I'm filming them, figure out what kind of shots that I want to get so that when I look at that I go, ooh, I know that's coming up. What do I want to get out of it? And I would have already thought about it or can continue to plan it in those books. Let's see how it goes.